So you're considering a move to Arizona, but you're not quite sold on it yet, and you're looking for that special something to really convince you. Well, stick around, because in today's video, I am going over all of the good or all of the pros that come with living here in the Valley. And a couple weeks ago, we went over all of the cons, and I will go ahead and link that video in the description below. I highly encourage you check that one out. But in that video, I explained that the pros most definitely outweigh the cons, and today is the day. Let's get into all of the good of living here in the Valley. Hey, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. My name is Nick Strietzel, and I'm a realtor here in Scottsdale, Phoenix, and surrounding cities, alongside my brother and business partner, Max. And we work with people just like you every single day who are looking to make the move from different states or sometimes even different countries. And you guys want a better understanding of what life is like here in the Valley. Well, with this channel, we aim to give you everything you need to know before moving here. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and post notifications button so you do not miss any future videos. And as always, if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell here in Maricopa County, my brother and I would be more than happy to assist you. All of our information will be in the description below. Please contact us however you feel most comfortable. Let's just jump straight into the pros, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get the biggest and best pro right out of the way first. And it is obviously the weather. I'm sure you guessed it. Guys, we have some of the best weather in the entire United States. 9 months of the year, it is perfect, 60 to about 80 degrees and blue skies. Yes, those 3 months in the summer are scorching hot to say the least, but 9 months most definitely outweighs 3 months. And the 3 months of the year were actually the biggest con in my cons video. These summers are hot, but they are not unbearable. I still go golfing in the summer. It is not a big deal, but those 9 months of the year are what we all live for. Right now, it is the middle of November, and we are looking at 75 degrees and sunny today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So that is what you should look forward to if you are moving here. Expect tomorrow to be just as nice as yesterday, nothing but blue skies. Another great part about living here is how close we are to other parts of the state, the country, and even Mexico. We're only 5.5-hour drive from both San Diego and Los Angeles. We're only 4.5-hour drive to Viva Las Vegas. We're only 4-hour drive to Puerto Peñasco, Mexico, a cute little beach town, very popular among people who live here. And finally, we're only 2 hours from Tucson, 2 hours to Flagstaff, and an hour and a half away from Sedona. So you have more than 6 destinations less than 6 hours away for your weekend trip. And I feel this is an incredible part about living here that not many people mention. Okay, this next pro is by far my favorite part about living here, other than the perfect weather, of course, but it is the food. Guys, I was blown away when I moved here of just how good the food is. No matter what you're looking for, fine dining, a hole in the wall, taco truck, your everyday lunch spot, or a bar and grill to watch the game, there is thousands of options and some of the best spots in the entire country. We have one of the best pizza places in the entire country, some of the best Mexican food in the entire world, and really no matter what you're looking for, you will be pleasantly surprised of how good the food is here in the Valley. This next pro is fairly straightforward. It is just how naturally beautiful the state of Arizona is. Arizona consistently ranks in the top 10 of the most naturally beautiful states in the United States, and rightfully so. We have Lake Havasu, Sedona, Flagstaff, the cactus-filled landscapes of Cave Creek and Carefree, or incredible mountain peaks right here in Phoenix and surrounding cities. You will always have some beautiful sights to see, and I have never seen more beautiful sunsets in my entire life, especially on days when there is a little bit of moisture or it rained. You have a full cotton candy sky with those big, beautiful palm trees soaring into it. Guys, you will absolutely love the sights and smells here in Arizona. Along with the natural beauty, we have some incredible lakes, hikes and views here right in Maricopa County. If you are a lake person, we have multiple lakes you can hit. Most notable and the biggest one is probably Lake Pleasant, but there are several more down by Tempe and Mesa area. There are some incredible mountain rock views right here in the middle of Phoenix, say Camelback Mountain, Mummy Mountain, Piestewa Peak, Pinnacle Peak, and many, many more. And if you are a hiker, this is the place for you. There is more hikes than I could ever name in this video, so I encourage you to go ahead and look those up for yourself. But generally, no matter where you live, within 30 minutes of you, you should have some great hikes, and you see people doing it all year round. One tip of advice, if you are going to go hiking in the summer, bring lots and lots of water, and do not bring the dogs, especially if it's a difficult hike. You do not want the dog to get heat stroke. So look after the pets and look after yourself. I highly suggest tons of water in the summer, but the winter months, not a problem for you or the dogs. You will absolutely love it. Okay, this next pro might come as a surprise to some, but it is just our road system or grid here that we have in the valley. It makes it super easy to get wherever you need to go in relatively a short amount of time. Our freeways are nice, big, and wide, and then once you're off of the freeway, the main streets are always about 3 lanes wide with turn lanes, so you're never going to be stuck behind a single person going 10 miles under the speed limit. Of course, there are always exceptions, and there are some single lane roads, but the main ones are multi-lane. The traffic is never that bad here either. When you compare it to, say, New York, Los Angeles, or even Seattle, it is much less than that. And a 16-mile drive to, say, lunch here is far less daunting than a 16-mile drive elsewhere in the country. You can get there in less than 20 minutes most of the time if you do have a freeway right next to you. All right, this next pro is the shopping. Guys, if you cannot find the store you're looking for, it is probably the next town over. No matter who you are and what you're looking for, I promise we have it. And the malls are nothing short of incredible as well. Fashion Square in Scottsdale is the nicest mall I've been in, and there are plenty of other huge shopping centers around the valley. So really, no matter where you are, you will be relatively close to the stores you need. Speaking of stores, do you need a golf store? Because we definitely have you covered, which brings us directly into our next pro, the golf culture. The golf culture here is some of the best in the entire United States, if not the world. We have hundreds of courses, and whether you're a professional or a beginner looking to spend $400 or $30 on a round of golf, we have you covered, and there is plenty of golf to be played here. It is just a way of life. It seems like a huge part of the population is a golfer, and even if you are not interested in golf yourself, you might have to get used to people around you being obsessed with it. I was not a golfer before I moved here, and I quickly learned that it is one of the greatest sports ever invented. So the golf culture had to be mentioned. Okay, this next pro, similar to the golf culture, it is the sports culture in general. If you are a baseball fan, we have MLB spring training here every spring. Every single team is down here practicing and scrimmaging, and you can go to those for a fraction of the price of a normal game. Again, if you're a golf fan, we have the Waste Management Phoenix Open right here in Scottsdale, Arizona. If you are a basketball fan, the Phoenix Suns have some of the most electric fan base in the entire league. Football, we have the Cardinals. Hockey, we have the Coyotes, and soccer, we have Phoenix Rising. So really, no matter what sport you like most, you will fit right in here in the valley, and I think this is an incredible part about living here. All right guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you got some useful information, and there were some new pros on the list that you did not think about before. If you're still not sold on living here, well, let me tell you personally, I'm so proud to call this place home, and I'm sure you will too. Again, if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell, my brother and I would be more than happy to assist you. Please reach out to us however you feel most comfortable. And if you do have any questions at all, feel free to comment below or message me personally. I would be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you next week for another one. Have a great day.